Hello, everybody. Welcome. If you're new here, be sure to follow. If you want to see more from me or if you just want to hang out, be sure to join the Discord down below or via the link I'm posting in chat. Hi there, Mr. Ghost. If you want to support the stream and help it grow and help us achieve our goal of getting brand new art for the stream, be sure to subscribe. Subscribers get access to the special subscriber channel. They get to watch my streams ad-free, and they get to join me every other Sunday for special subscriber Sundays where we play games together. All that being said, let's get right into it. Sounds fun. The blue looks like blue hair. Yes, that's exactly why I thought it. Anyways, this is a documentary series. We watched a bit of it on stream already, but it was kind of just like a slapdash thing. We're really going to dedicate to it this time. As a kid, I was obsessed with dinosaurs. I loved them. I mean, who wasn't really? But I remember seeing Jurassic Park for the first time and it just blowing my mind. And also, like, there were shows I'd watch on, like, Kids WB that were about dinosaurs, and it was, like, these really cool CG dinosaurs that I didn't recognize from Jurassic Park, and it turns out that this documentary, Walking with Dinosaurs, was the source. A few years later, I'd watch it and fall in love with it as well. So today, we're going to learn about dinosaurs. Dinosaur. Hey, Vintage, good to see you, man. You missed yesterday's stream. Well, it's good to have you here now. How you doing, buddy? Sounds good, Ziggy. I hope you make a Minecraft. I hope you make a cool gas skin. But, yeah, so I had a real obsession with dinosaurs as a kid. One of my dreams was to go to Universal Studios and check out the Jurassic Park exhibit. My favorite part of going to the zoo as a kid was the dinosaur part of the zoo, where they didn't have any live animals. Instead, they just had statues of dinosaur. Longest Yard. It's a good movie. That's a good movie. But this is an interesting idea. This took the basic principles that they used for Jurassic Park, but applied them to a documentary. I'll be right back, guys. There's a knock at the door. I'm at work and I pulled something. Woof! That's unfortunate. But basically what they did here is they used the same idea of puppetry, animatronics, and CG for a documentary series. Later vintage. And yeah, so let's check it out. It's none of the dinosaurs that function like animals I'm already familiar with. I like being able to look at a dinosaur and go like, that's a big dinosaur cow, or like a dinosaur fish.
Insects like these evolved long before the first
Bugs were
reptiles.
fucking huge back
Over
then.
100 million years ago, some took to the air and became aerial killers. But in the Triassic era, these hunters have become the hunted.
One of the toys I really wanted as a kid. I know what I could talk about. I can talk about some of the dinosaur themed stuff I had as a kid. I had this thing. I don't know if you guys remember this. Let me see if I can get a picture of it. There we go. Hold on. I had one of these as a kid. This was a really cool toy. So this is from the same company that made the Robo Sapien. These things basically they were a cross between a virtual pet and like a remote control toy. So you could play it. You could Dino Run. No, I can look it up real quick. Because like we got time. This is going to take us roughly 3 hours to get through. We have an extra hour just to fuck around. You got the Quadrio bot? Okay, I gotta look that up too. But like what this thing was a cross between a virtual pet and like a remote control car, sort of, I guess. Like you could control it directly, but you could also just let it roam around and it would like go through its behavior routines. Okay, I'll take a look. But yeah, all of its. So, like, for example, inside of its mouth, if you press on its tongue, it'll bite down. That nose you see there is actually an IR sensor. So, that way it wouldn't walk into walls or anything. Those buttons there, those can actually be touched. And if you can actually pet, like, you can press on the nose or the cheek or the ankles or the arms, and it'll purr. But if you squeeze the tail, it'll attack you. It was very slow and shitty. It didn't do a very good job. But the idea is it was like a virtual pet almost. Same people who made the raptor. Okay, Quadrobot. I'll have to take a look at that. Which is one of the cool fucking dinosaur things we had as a kid. I remember we used to just let it walk around, and my dog would just kick the shit out of it. It hated it. It's like this is a genre of toys that is meant to scare the shit out of your pets. Dino Run. Ooh, okay. I played this one quite a bit because I was a Comcast customer. I love the look. It's very it reminds me of like the pixel art reminds me of Nidhogg. That looks super cool. And then you mentioned the Quadrobot? Quadrobot. That's what I thought you meant. There we go. I don't think this is what you're talking about, is it? There it is. Quadrobot. RoboQuad. That's kind of creepy looking. I don't trust that one. That one's not as trustworthy as the Roboraptor. Then there's also the Roboreptile. Hold on. Roboreptile. I wanted this. I remember I wanted this toy. The Roboraptor was like the last big toy I asked for as a kid. That's it. Awesome. So then there's the Reptile as well. I think this one was automatic exclusively. Yeah, sure, we can do that real quick. Called Dino Run. Is it just an infinite runner? Escape Extinction, Dino Run DX.
Hello, ladies and
Hello, Loudman. Larry Loudman. Oh, I like his hat. So, is this like Bit Trip Runner? Or, yeah, that's what it kind of reminds me of so far as Bit Trip Runner. The animation's pretty simple. Yeah, it looks pretty fun. He has so many features. Hell yeah. I know that the Raptor didn't have as many features as the Robosapien, which was the first one I ever got to play with. You just run away from an avalanche. Neato. I love the sprites. They're super cute. All right. They were found to have feathers more likely than not. Like I don't know. Like we could probably just hold on. Control Tab. What's the? Try to remember all the keyboard shortcuts for extra things. Images. Let's just. You know what? Let's not risk this. Scientifically accurate T-Rex. Let me see if I can get a picture of it. Oh, apparently T-Rexes weren't feathered. Let's just see dinosaurs. Let's just try and find some good pictures of scientifically accurate dinosaurs. I know that one, it's purring for miles. Lamau. Yeah, so... Yeah, feathers. They were a lot more bird-like than we originally assumed. I like this one, he's thick. Veiny. Oh hey, we've ruined these scenes from Jurassic Park. Awesome. Oh man. Can't roar. Some of these are cursed. Yeah. Hey, I like this one. Yeah, that's a Magic the Gathering card. Yeah, that's awesome. I love how many Magic the Gathering cards are just dinosaur. I'm like, yeah. Yeah. Dinosaur. Anyway. It's purring for miles.
The cynodonts lie secure.
Oh god damn it, leave that. How do you know that?
A huge herd on the move attracts an array of smaller animals.
Yeah, oh god, yeah, it's advanced furries.
As they eat and trample the vegetation, insects swarm.
Oh, this is what Mr. DNA was talking about. Dinosaur DNA.
Like these damselflies, use the dinosaur.
We're not gonna not we are not gonna not watch that scene from Jurassic Park. Hold up. I love Mr. DNA. He's my favorite. That's my favorite part of the whole movie. I love that part so much. Jurassic Park, Mr. DNA. Clever girl. Yeah, so that was one of the things my grandpa always asked, because I was like really into dinosaurs, but he was like, I don't think he was a creationist. I think he was just very skeptical about science. He's a very cynical man. And I remember whenever I would tell him something I learned about dinosaurs, he would just be like, how did they learn that? Like, how could they possibly know that? And like things like the tail whip thing, I'm just like, wait, how could you know that was the specific reason why they used their tail? To communicate? Really? How do you know that?
Why don't you all sit down?
You know, we can't observe it in action.
Sit down. Yeah. Oh, yes.
I love this part.
I've got lines here.
Well, fine, I guess. But how did I get here?
Aliens told us.
Well, let me show you. First, I'll need a drop of blood. Your blood.
Right. Oh, John, that hurt.
Relax, John. It's all part of the miracle of cloning.
Hello, John.
Hello, John.
Hello.
Hello, John.
This old dude's really evil, but he's such a cute old man that I have a hard time believing it.
Good afternoon,
Alien
John.
DNA from what source? Where do you get 100 million year old dinosaur blood?
Shh.
By the way, if you guys want to learn about a movie that was like Jurassic Park's great. What I enjoy just as much as Jurassic Park, though, is like the making of documentary that comes with it. Just how they got all of this to work was fucking awesome to learn about. One thing I remembered learning about that cracked me up is that they would have scientists come in and screen the movie, and they lost so much money because of these scientists, because the scientists would notice things that were wrong about the dinosaurs and make them, and then they would change them because they wanted to be as scientifically accurate with their dinosaurs as possible.
Where did you come from? From your blood.
Yeah, she grew up to become a paleontologist. Me and Obi were making jokes about that during the movie. When she's talking about robins, she's instead just really excited to talk about dinosaurs.
Like me, is a blueprint for building a living thing. And sometimes animals that went extinct millions of years ago, like dinosaurs, left their blueprints behind for us to find. We just had to know where to look. 100 million years ago, there were mosquitoes, just like today. And just like today, they fed on the blood of animals, even dinosaurs.
Okay, Sonico, this is literally just for you. Do you remember the cartoon, one of the cartoons they watched on Half in the Bag, or not Half in the Bag, Best of the Worst? the animation style reminds me of that cartoon, one where the girl goes, black balls, my favorite. I keep thinking of that while I'm watching this. The animation style really reminds me of it. Dinosaur. I love his accent.
And get stuck in the sap.
Oh, yeah.
After a long time,
Minecraft.
the sap would get hard and become fossilized.
Weren't dinosaurs tough? They were. But bugs were fucking huge back then. Like, that's a mosquito. That's how big that mosquito is. Yeah, look at it.
With the mosquito inside.
Inside. I had an amber necklace. Had a scorpion in it.
Using sophisticated techniques, they
Like drilling a fucking hole in the thing. Sophisticated.
Bingo. Dino DNA.
Get the dinosaur evil out of its blood.
DNA strand contains 3 billion genetic codes. If we looked at screens like these once a second for 8 hours a day,
yeah, before I was a strand of DNA, I was a swamp man from the bayou. I'm the natural conclusion of 300 years of incest. I just become DNA incarnate.
full of holes. Now that's what
Right?
geneticists
Oh
say.
god, fuck that.
Thinking machines
Have you ever seen Land of the Lost, the Will Ferrell movie?
down the strand and
There's a moment where one of them lands on his back and gets stuck, and you like see it swell up to the size of like a fucking basketball.
and virtual reality displays show our geneticists the gaps in the DNA sequence.
Of course they could just use a fucking mouse.
DNA of a frog.
Oh, okay. Land of the Lost is a movie, like it's a dumb stoner comedy, like about a bunch of. It's not a great movie, but there's a scene where a big ass mosquito lands on Will Ferrell's back, and he doesn't notice it, and everyone else notices it, and every time you see the mosquito, it's like swelling even bigger and bigger and bigger. It's fucking disgusting.
Code.
Code!
And now we can make
A baby dinosaur.
This score is only temporary. It all has very dramatic music, of course.
Boom, 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 boom,
March
boom.
or something hadn't been written yet, and then of course the tour moves on.
Good shit. Ah, Obi's missing it. It's like one of his favorite movies.
As gigantic feeding platforms.
These are respectable creatures. They walked with Jesus.
Each Diplodocus drops over a ton of dung on the prairie every day.
Stop showing!
This attracts yet more insects,
I'm aware of how shit works.
especially the dung beetles.
Yeah, we have them
Millions
today.
of years from now, the descendants of these beetles will clear elephant dung off the African grasslands. But their peculiar lifestyle started here in the Jurassic
I hate
with
this.
the dinosaurs.
Yeah, I know how. Why did you need to bring up the dung beetle? We know. You could just be like, oh, there's a fucking dung beetle. I wonder why they're here. Moving on.
Unique habitat with it.
We know how shit works. Why is this what you're focusing on? Please stop.
Sauropodlets are small prey for
I guess, but like, I mean, the thing is, that's the problem with movies. It's a problem with Hollywood movies, and it's that everyone's hot in the Titanic. Like, everyone's beautiful and attractive. Like, Billy Zane's not a bad looking guy, you know. Hell, fucking what's her name fell for him. Audrey fell for him, you know. So like, Leo doesn't matter in that world. He's just another beautiful. It's an alternate Titanic where everyone on it was just beautiful.
ends of the Jurassic, the top predators of their age.
Jesus, y'all are looking rough.
Nearby, the vast skeleton of an adult Diplodocus lies where it fell.
Have you guys ever looked at pictures of the elephant graveyard? It's fucking depressing.
For any forest creature to remove.
I thought it wasn't real, but I looked it up and it's very real.
Can have
Very
little
sad.
idea that in 10 years, she
That's how I love to see movies.
will be as large as this.
That's fair. Oh, Sonico, I have a movie recommendation for you. I don't know if you've probably heard of it. It's called The Menu. Very good movie. I watched it the other day. Very funny, very good, disturbing movie. It's kind of I don't want to say too much about it, but it's kind of a play on. Oh, you've seen it? Okay, I fucking love that shit. Made me very happy. Ralph Fiennes, yes, brilliant, just great movie. I saw it the other day. It's a pretty good caravan.
For the first time, the female that hatched 10 years ago in the forest is old enough and
Okay, I'm pausing this. How much we want to bet they're going to show the mating? We got money on dinosaur mating. I'm going to say that they're not going to show it. But what do you guys think? Yeah, this looks like a sitcom. How old is it? Let's take a look. 2022. Oh, damn. It's been going from 1999 to 2022. That's a fucking run. 23 years. Good lord. Yeah, I think they're going to show dinosaur
And
mating.
large enough.
We have seen dinosaurs shitting, pissing, farting, eating their young.
to reproduce.
Like, I believe we are going to... Oh, birthing. Long to get to us, you know? It took so long to get to humans. I guess it's why people like ascribe a holy meaning to us. Like, we're very important, fucking awesome. That's great news. I need more good news like that in my life.
Having a lung full of air presents all marine reptiles with a buoyancy problem.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Clytus has found one solution. He is not searching for food in the sand.
Searching for
He is, in
rocks.
fact, after pebbles and grit.
Yeah, like a
Tiny
crocodile.
grains, he returns
Like
the
alligators,
largest stones
so they can
in
weigh
his
themselves
stomach
down
for ballast,
and digest their
which
food.
weighs him down and counteracts the air in his lungs.
God, could you imagine how troublesome this must have been to shoot? Because, like, if you're shooting a dinosaur documentary and, like, the wrong fish swims into view, it's like, fuck! That fish wasn't around back then? God damn it!
The land represents safety for the Cryptoclydus. With the high tide, they have come up onto the rock ledges to rest, and also to be out of reach.
So they're like seals. Fish to milt on fucking eggs is so fucked up. Okay, here's what they do. They stick a fucking needle in the fish's urethra and pump air into it, creating pressure, which they then use to basically squeeze the cum out of the fish onto the fish eggs so that the eggs will be fertilized. I saw this happen in person. We have a fish hatchery we go to. They take kids there for a field trip so that we can kind of learn about like how it's like an ecological thing, basically to preserve fish in our environment because we have a big fishing industry up here in Michigan because we got 3 big ass lakes. And so, yeah, we got to see that happen. It was very disturbing because they just did it right in front of us, and we were just like, "Oh, okay, no warning."
These waters are
okay, now you can go pet the sturgeon. Okay.
Even
as we were petting, a fun thing to talk about. We've been making little little detours throughout the stream. Coelacanth. my favorite fish. I got to see one of these in person. Not alive, of course, sadly. It was preserved in formaldehyde. But look at him.
The coelacanth was thought to have gone extinct. Once known only from fossils, the coelacanth
I would invest in a coelacanth.
Extinct around 65 million.
And it's not just because of Animal Crossing. I knew about this fish before that.
During the great extinction that wiped out the dinosaurs.
How beautiful he is.
And yet, in 1938, one was found off the coast
Very
of
good
South
fish.
Africa, alive. A fish almost entirely unchanged since the days of dinosaurs.
This guy sounds like he's going to start talking about Dark Souls lore. This fish was the first fish to link the fire. Peak evolution. Yeah, we never got better than this.
200 meters down in the twilight zone of the ocean, they are found around the steep rocky slopes of volcanic.
He was an ally of Knight
Artorius. Lava rock caves at night to feed. Being passive drift feeders, they move slow and feed on cephalopods as well as smaller fish. Believed by many.
I love how almost every comment I get on my shorts nowadays are people going, "Why are you in a mason jar?"
The coelacanth is a truly unique species. They are the only living vertebrates with a jointed skull that swings upward to greatly increase the gape of the mouth.
The gape.
Their limb-like pectoral fins are also unique, as they are internally supported by bone, a feature not found in many other fish. They use them in a paddle-like fashion, as if they are walking through the water column. These unusual features have led to the coelacanth's evolutionary history becoming a matter of controversy.
Oh, look at them! There's a bunch of them! Oh, that's great news. I don't like horseshoe crab. Right? Snake, are you familiar with the coelacanth? Coelacanth! What are you talking about?
So closely resembling limbs.
God, I can only do old Snake voice.
The evolutionary pathway that saw animal life begin to dominate land. The sight of these 2-meter-long, 200
funny if Amir went down into the tree. Amir went down into the tree stump, and there was just a coelacanth laying there.
Indeed. With only 2 known coelacanth populations in the world, both having been isolated for millions of years,
don't touch them.
Low numbers have led to a classification of critically endangered.
Yes!
And without careful management of human activities, this species could be lost forever.
Don't let them die.
After having survived unchanged for millions of years.
I want there to be so many of them that I can eat one day and not feel bad about it. But yeah, cool fish. Yeah, there we go.
Killing machines. Sharks were
there are animals that creep me out that I like, though. Hold up a sec. Sorry, sorry to cut away again, but I'm sure you guys have seen this one before. But for those of you who haven't, like, so cool, so terrifying. I want to eat. I wonder what they taste like. Probably terrible. Most bigger animals don't taste very good.
Sights of beautiful fish and they run into crab. crustaceans are up to serious and can weigh almost 20 kilograms, big enough to be capable of devouring.
They're massive.
In case that's not scary enough, they can camouflage themselves to appear like just another part of the ocean floor. Until it's too late. Are these crabs as scary as they seem?
No, probably not.
I believe they're immortal. And is it true that they eat dead bodies?
I don't care about any of this. I just want to see.
Things. At the end of its extremely
Video sucks. I just want to see footage of it. I just want to see underwater footage of a Japanese spider crab being huge. But yeah, they're big. They're massive. They're cool though. Also, I love that one part they showed of it. That one shedding its shell. I think it's so fucking cool. The way that hold on. The way that crabs shed is really awesome. It looks like they're duplicating. It's so fucking awesome. Hold up. Wotifu. Like, hold up. Let's see if we get it. I hope this is one of the clean ones. But yeah, it looked like it just craps out a second crab. I think. Yeah, there it is. There it goes. And yep, there we go. Now we have 2 crabs. Isn't that awesome? It comes out so clean. Like, it just duplicates. It's fucking sick. I've always loved that. Right, living fossils of the sea. That's Mr. DNA. I just fling that bitch into the water out of spite. Like, fuck you. Neither of us get to eat. Go to hell. Go to dinosaur hell and deal with the dinosaur devil.
That does not come from the sea are the insects.
Hey, little buggy boy.
Beetles infest the trees.
Bark beetles.
They represent a tantalizing feast of protein just
Well
under
done,
the
lad.
surface.
Oh, man, there's a maggot. That's just what I want to see. Why does the dinosaur slide towards the water? I don't
This
know.
tempts a young Rhamphorhynchus to probe for insect larvae. But this is not really a job. His beak is evolved.
No, he's a fisherman. He's a little fisherman. Oh god, why was I born a bird? Ah!
A reproductive strategy that has served them well since
Oh,
before the
Christ.
dinosaurs appeared, and will do so for at least another 100.
Oh, we don't need to keep looking at the horseshoe crab. It's okay. Wait, did that just straight up skip the horseshoe crab? Yeah, part 5's missing. We missed the horseshoe crab episode. Hey. Wait, what? Me when I go into my basement full of bats? It's cool to go back and it's cool to back in time. Video, I can't watch it right now because it's like 2 hours long, called Footprints in the Stone. Oh wait, no, it's called Man Tracks. It's by Folding Ideas, but the entire thing is about how creationists basically started in like how in America a bunch of fucking nutso creationists made museums about how dinosaurs and humans were alive at the same time. And like how like Jesus hung out with velociraptors and shit. It's fucking hilarious. You should definitely check it out if you want to see some just wacky bullshit.
A female Lipluridunarius.
Like this one guy claims that velociraptors. I played back at one of my local at this restaurant I went to called Big Kahunaville. Oh, that's my laundry alarm. I will go get my laundry after I show you guys Jurassic Park 3 Arcade. Jurassic Park 3 Arcade. Pterodon. Yeah, I got stuck at this. Oh no, it's not gonna. Oh, it was a Konami game? What? That's awesome. Hold up. Let me see if I can find the video. Velociraptor. There it is. Pteranodon? Pteranodon. That's how it was pronounced? I feel stupid. Oh, I was not okay. This is where I lost. If I remember what this... This looks so much worse than I remember. Get him! Get him! Get him! Fuck him up! Fuck him up! Oh, no, we got you! Oh, wow, is there no music? I don't remember what it sounded like because I was in a fucking... Like, I was like 5. Oh, that was all I got to see? That's a bummer. Oh.
King of the sky.
Anyways, I gotta go check my laundry. I'll be right back, guys, real quick. Sorry, I had to do laundry today. Here be. Alright, I'm back. I'm gonna mute myself while I catch my breath. Yeah.
This ability to chew speeds.
Oh man, I remember there was a dinosaur book that freaked me the fuck out when I was a kid because all of the pictures were of these like beautifully sculpted models in like natural settings. And they made it look like they were just photographs of real dinosaurs, and I'm like, they're still around? Where?
To an otherwise green world. It is the start of a new relationship with insects. Attracted by the color and smell, this wasp is feasting on the pollen within, but will unwittingly spread it to other
1080p my fucking ass. Good lord.
The plants that
Dinosaur.
evolved this feature are beginning to flourish, and soon will dominate the flora of the world.
Okay, you can stop showing the wasp. Get that out of here. I don't like wasps.
The next
A Velociraptor claw, or I want that 3D printed thing from Jurassic Park 3 that lets him, like the raptor flute that let him call the raptors. That shit was super cool. Would have never worked, but it's so cool. I want the raptor ocarina. Nah, you should have fought. You should have squared up. Cat with that claw would be unstoppable. You're goddamn right. Make a knife out of it. Oh god, remember that? Okay, like, it's not. You'll never hear me say this again. Remember in the third Ice Age movie where Buck takes the tooth out of the T-Rex and makes it into a knife? That shit's so fucking awesome. I love that movie.
Raptors have the short legs of a sprinter and do not pursue their prey for long. This one saves her energy for later.
Well, apparently they got an upgrade, because apparently Velociraptors climb in the vents, they fucking pursue your ass like they're xenomorphs.
Eventually, the herbivores lose their nervousness, and they...
Buck was pretty cool. He was the highlight of that movie. He was this weasel who, like, got trapped under the glacier where all the dinosaurs lived, and I liked him. He's a cool character. Yummy.
At this stage, the hatchlings are vulnerable and can easily become lost on the forest floor if they stray. All the adults...
Just pet every dinosaur on screen with the mouse. Oh, dinosaur tastes like probably something like snake or like alligator, you know? Or turtle. Which I've never had any of those before, but I'd love to try them. Aww. This is the best baby dinosaur handling I've seen since Land Before Time. That's like... Everything tastes like chicken because the Matrix doesn't know what it actually tastes like. What the fuck? There's a big-ass cricket! Oh my god, I don't like that.
Food for larger animals like the tuatara. It is a reptile.
Yes.
One surviving from a time long before the dinosaurs. It will remain long after them too, clinging on in the land that will become the islands of New Zealand.
Fuck, you got him, buddy. When's this meteor thing coming by? Yeah, when are we gonna get to the meteor episode? That's gonna be heartbreaking. We're gonna have to see all these characters we've fallen in love with die.
Antarctica suffers regular summer thunderstorms that sweep across the polar forest, causing widespread flooding. These floods drive forest creatures together, and this can lead to confrontation.
I like alligators too. I'd take an alligator. Sharks too, just something different. I'm just getting really sick of looking at this same Allosaur model.
Each clan must defend its area of forest so it does not face competition for food.
Right, isn't that fucking awesome? I just suddenly had a realization of an item that I really want to buy. Have you guys ever seen the movie Hook with Robin Williams?
The rivals retreat.
It's a sequel. It's a sequel to Peter Pan, but in the movie, Hook's basically taken over Neverland, and he captured the crocodile and stuck it inside of a clock tower. He fucking captured the crocodile and turned it into a clock tower, and it's really fucking cool. And I really want to buy a replica of it, but they don't have it. And that's the end of my story. I hope you enjoyed it. Hook's a very good movie, by the way. Y'all should check it out. Great movie. Yes, fantastic movie. But yeah, the crocodile in that one's like the size of a building. It's fucking ridiculous. It's awesome. I also, oh man, just everything about that movie makes me happy. Just joy. Pure joy for Alex.
Herbivores can be very tolerant of each other.
That's good.
As the Metabarosaurus pluck and tear at the podocarp trees, the Lielanosaurus scamper among them, gathering up the... I feel
so jealous of the people in Warhammer and Warcraft, because in their worlds the dinosaurs never died out. They're still around. Like, the Kodos are just a part of life. There's raptors running around. It's super cool, and I'm very jealous.
The clan must take every opportunity.
They're also smarter too, and they form their own like civilizations and stuff. Hoof and mouth disease, gentlemen. A thing of the past. Never mind that shit.
Instead of conifers, broad-leaved trees fill the forest canopy. Driving this quiet revolution among the plants is the remarkable evolution of flowers. Their secret lies in their intimate relationship with insects. This is now so close that some flowers can only be pollinated by insects.
I always love that like butterflies have like a big straw for a mouth. Oh, they're gonna show it. It's the money shot. Uncoiling. Ah, nah.
And among these new plants, the birds are flourishing.
Yay!
Their calls now form an ever-present chorus.
Me. What the hell? Oh, these little bastards. Oh, they're the worst.
With food becoming scarce, the mammals are getting bolder.
God, they're awful. The mammals are terrible.
She checks the nest to make sure that more have not burrowed in, and then returns to her vigil.
Stream. It will probably not be about walking with dinosaurs. It'll probably be based on something else. Hell, it might just be a PowerPoint I make about my favorite dinosaurs. But yes, thank you all for being here. I hope you had a wonderful time. Yeah. If you're new here, I guess I'll go ahead and just do my outro since chat's pretty quiet. I'm guessing we've all gotten quite tired and cozy and just chilled out and learned about dinosaurs. So, yeah, the word dinosaur doesn't even feel like a word anymore. I've said it so many times. Yes. Well, thank you all for being here. If you're new here and you haven't done so yet, be sure to follow. If you want to see more from me or if you just want to hang out, be sure to join the Discord. I'm Snack. Oh, okay. If you want to join the Discord, the link's in chat or down below. And if you want to support the stream and help it grow and help me achieve my goal of getting new art for the stream, be sure to subscribe. Subscribers get access to the special subscriber channels in the Discord. They get to watch all of my streams completely ad-free, and they get to join me every other Sunday for Special Subscriber Sunday, where we play games together and just hang out and voice chat. Anyways, thank you all for being here. I hope you had a wonderful night, and I hope to see you all tomorrow for Splinter Cell, which is what we're playing tomorrow. Let's go ahead and give a raid to a friend. Raiding a friend. Epic. I don't even know. I don't know what Epic 7 is. We got. Trying to think of what else we got. I'm trying to think of a game. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna raid. We'll go ahead and raid. We'll go ahead and raid Fish, who's playing Epic 7. Snake just got shot by a T-72 tank. Oh, damn. All right. Well, help him. Right. Oh wow, he is playing some. He's playing what looks to be some smut. So I hope you guys enjoy boobs. All right, I will see you all tomorrow for some Splinter Cell. Take care, friends. Raiding time. Time for us to rating time, rating time, rating time. Kablams. And I will not be sticking around. I am sleepy, and I wish to go lay down. Take care, friends.